Hey guys, welcome. I'm just going to do a quick video. I have these stone steps outside my home, and as you can see, some of the concrete filling in between them over the years has broken away. And what I want to do is fill these up before winter kicks in. And I did a bit of searching online, and some of the things I saw, I realized that maybe this could be an option. And this is something called DAP or DAP siliconized concrete sealant and filler. So what I'm going to do is try to fill in these cracks with this sealant that I found, and we'll put links to it below. But as you can imagine, the first step before you actually put the concrete in is going to be cleanup. So I did some of it. So this is sort of going to be not really the focus of the video, but I already before starting this, in my case, I just used a shovel like this, and I scraped away as much of the loose dirt and debris that had built up. Some cracks, they're quite big, so there was moss, etc. So what I did was, and you can choose a different tool, you can choose a chisel or something else, but I just took this and I scraped away as much of the loose stuff, and there's a little more that came out. So that's what I did, just something like this. I just scraped away as much of the loose stuff on top, and pretty much did that, everywhere along these places to get as much as I could out. Like I said, you can choose whatever tool you want to do this. I found that this kind of works for me. Obviously, it was dry before. Then I swept away as much as I could. I used my leaf blower as well just to try and get into more cracks and crevices to get some of the debris that I took out, lifted up. And then lastly, what I did was, and I'll show you my last step, I used a hose, a plain water hose. If you have a pressure driven one, that may actually be even better. But for me, I'm just using standard water pressure. And so then in my last step, what I did was just cleaned out the cracks with just a standard hose, like so. And honestly, in my view, for my purposes, this kind of got rid of any of the debris that I was hoping to get rid of. And I already did that, so there's not much more coming out at this point, but those would be my recommendations for prepping the surface. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously let this needs, per the instructions, this needs to be fully dry. So today is going to be prep day, cleaning and prep. We'll let all of this water dry at least 24 hours. We will be getting some nice dry weather in the next couple of days. And then I will come back and we'll show you how we will use a gun to apply this. And the thing I'm not sure of based on the spacing that I have is whether I'll need more of this. So we'll give you that feedback as well. If these two don't fill in all these cracks that I need and I have to go back and get some more, we'll give you some input on that as well. So stay tuned. We need a couple of days at least to let this dry, and then we'll be back with filling it in. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, so we're ready to start putting in the concrete sealant into these cracks in our steps. And as you can see, what I've done is I have taken the trouble to lay out some tape, and I'll put a link to what I use. This is just ordinary duct tape. Because this is the front of my house, I just want to make sure that this area is cleaner. So I took the trouble to lay out tape, as you can see, along the cracks. I'm probably not going to do tape for these because this is further down and, I have bigger spaces to fill. So we'll start with some of these things. So I have my caulking gun. I've got this ready in. I've maybe 3/8 of an inch, 4/8 of an inch of a cut, slight angle. And then to adjust things, not sure what I'll need. Maybe the bead itself might be good enough, but if not, I have a bead adjuster here and even a pointing trowel. Probably I might need the trowel for the lower steps, but we'll see. I'm going to start doing this. We'll see how it goes. We'll start with this crack and see how we fill it up. So give it a few squeezes and start letting the sealant in. So I can take a few I don't have to be that neat because I got the tape along here. So just filled up that crack. Make sure I get more than I need in there. And I'll scrape out the remaining. I might just try the bead adjuster just to see how it works. And that came really well, to be honest. And it's a good thing I have the tape so I can take a little extra mess, and then maybe some of the excess I can start to put into this crack. And I'm not sure how much time you have when the concrete is outside before it kind of hardens, but you can see I'm fairly happy with this crack. I'll just finish it up, make sure that there are no holes or spaces. There's a little bit of a space here, so I'll add a little more there. And clean it up with the bead adjuster. I can put in some excess in my cracks that I'm gonna seal up later. This one's a little bigger crack. Let's try this one. I have to squeeze a lot more. And again, now I'm actually happy that I've taped up these things because I can be far more messier with the filling. My goal is make sure I have enough going in. Excess is probably better because I'm going to be able to clean it up with the bead adjuster, and then also it's all taped, so it'll be a clean finish. I'm just going to continue going in and filling up this thing. It's pretty easy. No need hard squeezes with the caulking gun. It's going in kind of easy. So there you go. I mean, to me it looks like a clean track in. Of course, we'll have to remove the tape, have it dry up, and then we will have a better idea. But all the excess, lucky for me, I have bigger cracks that I have to fill eventually, so I can just dump the excess in there and move along. So what I'll do is I'll finish these up, we'll do the whole thing, and then we can come back and I'll give you some input on how much I actually needed for the amount that I was filling up, particularly these bigger ones over here. And then we'll let it dry, take out the tape, we'll see how it goes. So we'll come back. Not sure, I probably will need the pointing trowel over here. We'll see. This is fairly small enough, so we'll come back with the finished job and let you know how it went. Okay guys, we're ready. I've completed the job. As you can see, I filled down the cracks down here as well, the bigger cracks that I had down in the steps. Maybe we'll start with those. And then pretty much what I did was to adjust I used the bead adjuster to straighten it out. It's not the most perfect, as you can see. It's not the most perfect of streaks across, but what I needed to do was make sure that the steps were waterproof, and they are. So it doesn't look perfect, but the ones up that I had took the trouble to put the tape on, I'm gonna remove the tape, and I myself don't know how well good it's gonna look, but we will try and get the tape removed and see how it is. So hopefully the tape comes out easy. And just to provide a little context, the parts I did here were several days ago, so the the concrete has had a chance to dry out, obviously. So you can see it's filled up the holes, that's for sure. There's still a little bit of stuff that obviously I'll need to clean out, and if you see over here, maybe I'll need to do a bit of a redoing over there. And the dirt you see is because I've left this, for quite a while, so that's just natural dirt. I can obviously clean it up. I do need to, as I've taken out the tape, I realized there's a few spots that I still need to fill up, like there and there. I will do those, but most of these cracks, as you can see, have been filled up. This is one I did several days ago. The ones on the main cracks on the steps I just did today, so those are wet. But this, as you can see, is dried up from days ago. I really like this one. And as I said before, the duct tape was kind of important to cover up. I have a much nicer streak over here. And as I said, the pointed trowel, I did use it in some places, but I honestly found the bead adjuster to be a better tool for something like this. Particularly the bigger cracks over here on these steps. I basically just filled the caulk gun with these with the DAP cement and just squirted excess in there, and then just used the bead adjuster to squish it all in and get a fairly straight line. It's not perfect, as I said. There are still, as you can see, some rough edges and excess stuff, but the main thing is, if you look at the before, all of the holes that we had here in these cracks have all been filled. Let's see how it does. This is November now. It's going to get colder, obviously, and we'll have winter in January. And I'll see, oopsies, Brenna, stay up. And we'll see how it holds out with the ice and the snow. And I do a lot of, as you can imagine, these steps get snow and ice, and when I shovel it off, there's a lot of scraping that happens. So let's see if this can hold up to a lot of that. In terms of the amounts that I needed, the two that I estimated was way under. I actually bought another 12-pack. Again, I'll keep links to this. I used 6 more of these, as you can see over here. So basically the entire job that I did took 8 of these. And to give you another idea in terms of quantity, like these, some of them had bigger cracks, maybe like almost an inch or 3/4 of an inch, and then below that, maybe not everywhere, but in some places as deep as 2 inches deep as well, right? So some of these steps, for example, I needed two of those DAP containers for each level of the step. So you do use up quite a bit. I have some steps at the back. I'll use the remaining 6 on those, but that's really it. I think it did its purpose. Just to wrap up, the main issue was a lot of concrete breaking in the middle of my steps. Obviously, that would have gotten worse and worse. I needed to patch it up. To me, if this is waterproof and ice-proof, freeze-proof, etc., this should do the job. It's not the prettiest of finishes, but that's my inexperience with doing something like this. Just to wrap up, you really will need a bead adjuster. Trowel, maybe not so much, for the kinds of filling up that I've done over here. So guys, this again, if you can take a look at the final steps, a dog is covering a little bit of the stuff, but not perfect, but it should do its job. That's what I was looking for. So thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you found this useful. If you did, give us a like, so thumbs up, and subscribe. We like to hear. Give us some comments. Tell us if you've had some experiences different than this and any suggestions. Thanks, everybody. God bless.